Leo, hello, hi. I'm Ms. Mixed Messages, and these are your mixed messages. Subject to change or change for entertainment purposes. Okay. Leo. So this is for your sun, moon, rising, or wherever you have Leo in your chart, okay? Firstly, we're going to clear the energy of last year, the last 365. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, gone. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. And I mean the bad stuff. That's what we're here to dig up. I am working with Anubis, okay? What else do we have to do? We have to snip some of that off. Okay, thank you. The place, not the time. This is timeless, okay? But that's one of the decks that I'm working with, as well as the Gilded Tarot in 2 formats, regular and small, okay? We are going to deep dive, get a Holy by Bible quote and some Scrabble, okay? So let's check into the ethers. Where of the places you emotionally, spiritually have been going in the last 365 days, year of the snake, what you have shed, what has bubbled up to the surface, okay? Leo placements. All right. Come out wherever you are, Leo. Leo placements, come out wherever you are. Wherever you go, that's where you are. Don't you know that, Leo? All right. No. Okay. All right. After that, your spring, summer, fall, and winter cards for Leo placements, wherever you have it in your chart. There, smooth. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom of the deck, we have a 6 of Pentacles. Something about generosity, giving, versus who's taking. Who are you giving to? Okay. And then we have the 12 months of last year and or the 12 houses, okay? What you went through throughout your birth chart last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, we have the Lover. Something to do with romance, okay? Or the hidden influence within your houses is a divine partnership, okay? So we're going to start with the first house of your body, okay? Your physical vessel. We have the 5 of Cups. This came up for, I think, someone else. I can't remember, sorry. But the 5 of Cups, there's something about your body, okay? The way that you look that you don't care for, okay? The 5 of Cups is about disappointment and or rejection. So 3 things you can name off the top of your head that you like about yourself, that you like about the way that you look, your body. But 2 things that really, that you can't change. Okay, you haven't been able to change. And it's distressing you. It's causing stress with you. Okay, from last year. Okay, to do with home, okay? Home is where the heart is, feeling at home in your body. It's like if you can just change these 2 things, you'd feel at home in your body. You'd feel at home. Can't fix them. Can't change them. The Chariot is here for your second house. This is your physical home, okay? Cancer. This has to do with a lot of travel. Okay, traveling home. This is like gypsy caravan. This is being on the road a lot. This is not really having too deep of roots, okay? This is living somewhere that you don't have a lot of roots, or your roots aren't too deep, okay? Third house, communications of last year, we have the Page of Wands in reverse, okay? So a spark that you didn't really have much of a creative, communicative spark last year. You weren't really talking much about what it was that you were up to, what it was that you were doing, okay? You're keeping to yourself, okay? Not a lot of socializing, not a lot of friends. Not saying that you don't have them, Leo placements. It's just that you weren't indulging in them. You had something else that you were more focused on, okay? Could have been your body, okay? The way that you look, traveling. You just might making, like, friends here and there, you know, being friendly, but not having long-term friends. Not that you don't have them, but last year was more about meeting people as you go, not about, you know, we're going to be best friends forever or whatever. Okay? Okay. So the 4th house after that, we have the 8 of Wands, again in reverse. So not much communication at home either, okay? You either live alone or it feels like you live alone because there's not really much noise. Okay, you might not like a lot of noise either, okay? So there might not be television playing, the radio might not be on, you don't like a lot of noise in your environment, or there just was not a lot of sound or noise, okay? Getting away from the noise, okay? You might be trying to cancel out noise as well, okay? People you might find noisy, social, you can't hear your own thoughts, okay? When you're around other people, okay? Leo can be quite social and quite sensitive, okay? So wanting to just connect, you know, to your own self is reasonable. 5th house, you are the 5th house ruler. This is playfulness, creativity, romance and love affairs, okay? The 2 of Wands, Leo, have you been doing a lot of crying? Have you been feeling a lot of your feelings, a lot of your emotions? Because like I feel very like I just want to bawl. I'm just a ball of like a big giant tissue of sadness, okay, in this last year. And this reading is intended to bring up all of the crap, the baggage, the best that we can. I think last year you chose yourself, okay? It's possible that you were in some sort of situationship that you were not totally in it, or your entire life you haven't been totally in it. And my leg is shaking right now. It's like when you're with someone, okay, creatively, romantically, or otherwise, you're in it, but you're not all in it. You always have a open mind or an open door of getting out of it. I don't want to say it's commitment issues, but you're never fully in it. You never fully commit. Leo. You can always see that way out. Okay, this is supposed to be a not positive reading, okay? So on the flip side of that being positive is, you know, you're very creative and you can always see where this can go, okay? But negatively, most circumstances you don't see going anywheres. And positively, they're not going anywheres, right? They're there. So let's see your 6th house of work is we have the Hermit. You being very deeply dedicated to your work. You may have a Virgo 6th house, but this is really, really emphasizing work. Most of your focus being on work, on scheduling, on routines, okay? Leo, on discipline. Okay, in the spring of last year, we have the Fool, some sort of brand new something, okay? Looking foolish. We have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is a paycheck. This is a payout. This is a payoff. This is a new car, new house, new endeavor. Something that you get to start your life with. This is a plane ticket. This is a new opportunity. Someone could have given you, you know, something really substantially significant to really change your life with in the summer of last year. An opportunity, could be a new job. Okay. Let's see your 7th house of a romantic relationship, partnership. There's healing that is happening in that area, and that was very clear based on the rest of your chart. This is Aquarius, okay? May have strong Aquarius placements or be attracted to Aquarius signs, or have some sort of innovative, inventive idealization when it comes to marriage, romance, okay? How that's going to go for you. After that, your money, how you make it, your 8th house, sexuality. We have the Hanged Man, okay? Something that you are not partaking in, okay? You may be practicing celibacy at this time, okay? The retention, the retaining of your sexual energy for your, it's mysterious. I'm unable to see what it is that you are retaining your sexual creative energy for, because it is yours, right? It's possible that you haven't even decided yet, and that's okay. It's like putting money in the bank. Your own sexual energy, you're putting that energy in the bank of you to do with something just much greater than. That's the wisdom in that, okay? It's really great. Okay, and then after that, we have our 9th house of life lessons, work. I think you're putting it into work. Is that true? You're putting it into work. You're putting it into work. You're reaping the rewards of your work, okay? But I don't want to say you're spending it. You're investing it, okay? Okay, after that, we have the Ace of Wands in your 10th house, okay? Burnout, okay? You may have put so much of it into your work. All work and no play makes you dull and prone to burnout, okay? So how are you relighting your fire? We have the world community in reverse. So you possibly, you know, going and doing that traveling thing, going out and about and looking to relight that spark that was burnt out due to all of the work that you were doing. Now, play is work as well, okay? In the 12th house, we have the 5 of Pentacles, feeling down and out, deficit. I'm sensing a little bit of a cycle here. This might have been your entire life that you've lived up until now. Retaining of the sexual energy, creative endeavors, work, putting in that work, and then burnout, and then searching to relight that spark in the world through travels or otherworldliness, or just counting on the world to reset things for you. You know, and then feeling deficit and down and out, and it's just this cycle, and then coming back to like reinventing yourself, and it's a whole thing, isn't it? So in the fall of last year, we have 5 of Wands, some violence, some fighting, but also some physical activity of sorts, okay? Going to the gym, going for a hike, going for runs. Winter came, and then there was death. There was endings. There was... This is the stuff that bubbled up to the surface that... it's hard because you know how to ride this train really well, Leo placements. You know how to do this dance. But you can't anymore because you shed this skin. And what's next for you? And you really shed this skin. Let's see the places that you were at, Leo. We have the window, framed views, glass portal, windowsill. And that's being shown here. It was in your... In your 4th house, 2 of Wands there. Same but different. Nightclub, okay, doing some partying. Dance floor, neon lights, listening to some music, okay, meeting some people, having some good times, having some temporary flings. And then we have wind-swept region in reverse, which is fascinating. Breezy gusts, whirling winds, airy expanse, dancing leaves. And what I get with that is don't get any ideas. It's like the Holy Spirit coming through, don't get any ideas. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Even though you have that window open in your mind, you're not thinking about it. And Spirit and the Grim Reaper himself here is saying don't even think about it. Think about what? Destroying your life. But there's not much life here to destroy, I gotta say. You're a bit gypsy. Yet it's your life, so. You know, the honest way of destroying this life that it is that you have would be to build the life. To build a life would be to destroy the life that you already have. So for this next year in the spring here, we have the Queen of Cups being very heart-led but emotionally led. I don't know where you have water in your chart, but you're following your intuition more than your passions this year. Being very, very heart-led. And Leo, you do rule over the heart. After that, in the summer, we have the 7 of Swords, okay? Feeling deceptive or like you need to deceive, or someone is being sneaky or deceiving you, or not being forthcoming, upfront, and honest about, I don't know if it's about who they are, what they want, what they're about, but, you know, you may be so true to yourself that others may feel that they have to try to pull one over on you, deceive you, because... You're so queenly, I want to say, Leo placements. As well as you having a lot going for you. I don't know if this is people or someone in particular that thinks that they can pull the wool over your eyes and take from you and fool you and get away with it. But it's funny because... You're very focused on yourself, on your kingdom, on your queenliness. It's like you were just waiting for them to take those swords. You saw it happening the whole time. You knew exactly what was happening, Leo. We have Hierophant after this. Marriage. This could also be a secret marriage, okay? Or a secret affair outside of a marriage, okay? getting secretly married, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? We have scheduling, routines, making plans. There's definitely a wedding here, okay? Definitely a wedding here, and I'm getting eloping, okay? So this is more positive than it is negative, okay? So yeah, you knew exactly what was happening the whole time. It's feeling swept off your feet as well, okay? Like you were kidnapped, like you were stolen, like you couldn't have seen this coming, like definitely, yeah, being swept off your feet with that breeze, okay? Don't even think about it. Nightclub can also be, what do you call it? Bachelor party, bachelorette party, okay? Queen of Pentacles is Virgin energy, Virgo energy, okay? Feeling like it's the first time, okay? This is more towards the winter. This could be a winter wedding. But yeah, ultimately making the arrangements, okay? There could be, we do have the Ace of Pentacles here, so there could be an engagement. There could be a proposal. I don't know if you're putting that out, okay? Or if you got married last year, if this happened last year, or this is all stuff that has been brewing up to the surface from deep within you of what has yet to occur, okay, right? Because this is where you've been traveling mentally and emotionally. So if this has not already happened, this is something that is inside of you that has bubbled up to the surface that it's time to make it real, okay? Now that it has been revealed, okay? Leo placements, this is what I have for you. Yeah, cherished new beginning, okay? Time to settle down, Leo placements, okay? Till next time, bye.